Hey man, welcome to Comedy, Cigars, and Music. And today's cigar for review is going to be the HVC Hot Cake. Man, that kind of reminds me of Van Halen's Hot for Teacher. Alright man, off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting Barnyard and a ton of raisin. Check out that band, man. Hot Cake. Makes it real simple. Okay man, so right off the bat of this cigar here, dude, we got some sweetness, earth, and there's this little bit of spice in there coming in when you're pulling that smoke in, alright? And the smoke output and the draw. Now, smoke output, I would say is about average. Ain't knocking my socks off here. And the draw is just a little snug. Not terrible, just a little snug. On the Retrohale, man, getting some earth, sweetness, and just a little bit of salt in there. And on the finish, earth, spice, and just a hint of sweetness, man. That sweetness isn't coming out saying, hey yo, let's go do this. Alright dude, we are finishing up the first third here. And that ash, when it fell off, man, came off in a solid clump. Nice. Anyway, flavor-wise, earth, sweetness, and leather. Now I'm going to tell you, man, it feels like there's more that's wanting to come out here, but this draw's kind of tight, man. It hasn't really eased up at all. And I think there's more to it, but it's just not coming out, man. So anyway, on the Retrohale, sweetness, fruit, and just a hint of leather. And on the finish, man, leather, sweetness, earth, and just a subtle dark chocolate in there. And also, this finish isn't like super creamy, but it's getting just a little bit oily, all right? So that's not too bad. Crap, dude, this wrapper started cracking on me. I'll keep going with it, man, but this review might get cut short, dude. Speaking about getting cut short, man, that reminds me of my career in a Rush tribute band. Man, me and my band were gonna be huge as a Rush tribute band, dude. We were killing it in the tri-state area. And then, out of nowhere, we get a cease and desist order from Rush saying, hey man, we don't want you guys playing our stuff anymore. You guys aren't playing it right. They said we were disgracing their name. Whatever, dude. I was one of the best Rush tribute band singers in the world. Living on a lighted stage approaches the unreal for those who... Alright man, we are finishing out second third here, man. That crack has just kept going. But hey dude, show must go on. Flavor-wise, some general sweetness. There's been some pancake sweetness in there, maybe power suggestion. And then also, every so often, just a little bit of dark chocolate in there. On the Retrohale, earth, leather, and sweetness. And on the finish, sweetness, coffee, and some slight spice in there. Now, I will tell you, haven't even bothered keeping track of the burn touch-ups because I've had to keep touching it up to keep the wrapper and binder and fillers, everything kind of burned together, man. So ain't gonna worry about that. This cigar was just wrapped a little bit tight, man. Speaking about wrapped a little bit tight or wound a little bit tight, that reminds me of a drummer in that, tribute band. Dude, all that guy wanted to do, every fill, the breakdown from Tom Sawyer, the drum break. I think everybody knows that one. Speaking of which, when Rush sent us that cease and desist order, man, they actually cited that. They said not every song is Tom Sawyer. Can't argue. Now, surprisingly enough, with that wrapper split in there, drawing smoke outputs open up a little bit. It's almost like it just needed room to breathe. Alright man, finishing out the cigar, dude. We made it. We made it. So, flavor-wise, dark chocolate, earth, and some sweetness. On the Retrohale, man, coffee, earth, and dark chocolate. And on the finish, dude, dark chocolate, coffee, and spice. And there's this little hint of like sugary sweetness on the back of my teeth there. That's kind of cool. So, as far as the cigar goes, man, now that we're done with it, closing the curtain, so to speak, I think I would have had this cigar a little bit closer to the heart. Sorry, man. I had to do it. It's what I do, man. It's in my blood. Anyway, I think the cigar would have been a little bit better had it not been doing, Tom Sawyer drum break fills through the whole thing. That'd have been cool. Draw started out really snug, really tight. Smoke output, about the same, kind of muffled there. But after that wrapper cracked, we really opened up. Smoke time for this cigar came out to a rock concert, 2 hours and 18 minutes. Well guys, as always, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this review, if you enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Make sure to leave all your questions and comments below. We'll get to them as they come along. Until next time guys, keep rocking it, keep rushing it, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, such things really bound my eyes to amazing about me. Well, the way to the world, where should I have known my